Hello, and welcome to our series on how to become a PRC level distributor. In this presentation, we will discuss the 3C leadership model. This model focuses on three critical components of good leadership: communication, confidence, and coaching. Throughout this presentation, we will be talking about various ways to improve your leadership skills, including how to talk to team members, how to give meaningful feedback, and what kind of attitude is necessary to be a good leader. While managing your SOKI sales team, here are seven crucial areas for you to focus on when improving your leadership skills. 1. Develop a leadership attitude. Your downlines will be looking to you for advice and guidance. Your attitude affects not only your customers, but your sales team too. 2. Regularly update and adjust your goals. A great leader knows that business plans can be tweaked and revisited. 3. Model leadership. Your team is more likely to do what you do, not what you say. 4. Develop outstanding leadership skills. Read books, watch instructional videos, or attend conferences to boost your knowledge. 5. Fine-tune your communication skills. Learn to be flexible and communicate with others using the method they find easiest. 6. Wisely empower your team. Know when to encourage, recognize, and coach your team. Retention of SOKI team members can be challenging at times. If you are aware of possible issues that teams can experience, you will be able to intervene when a team member is considering leaving the business. Let's talk about the reasons why downlines leave and what to do about it. 1. Lack of respect from team members. Make sure your team is excited and welcoming to new team members. Offer to mediate between two team members who are having issues getting along. Communicate to your entire team your expectation that everyone treat each other with respect and dignity. 2. Lack of participation in decision-making. Ask new distributors their opinions. Sometimes fresh faces can offer great new ideas. Take feedback seriously. Be humble enough to recognize that your idea isn't always the best idea. 3. Team members feel ignored or as though their opinions don't matter. Let team members voice their viewpoints without interruption. Make it a rule during business meetings to not interrupt one another. When turning down someone's idea, do not simply say no. Offer an explanation. 4. The level of effort does not match the reward. Ask your team members about expectations. What would it require for them to reach their sales goals? Help your downlines troubleshoot their business plans so that their time is being used effectively. And 5. Income problems. Listen sincerely when a team member is having trouble making adequate income. Allow downlines to take personal time when appropriate to settle their finances. Be realistic about how much money people will make, especially when they are still establishing their business. Let's talk about how to communicate with your team your status quo, aka the amount of time, energy, and effort you expect out of your SOKI team members. Accumulating your credits means that you are constantly pushing yourself to meet your goals and collect achievements. When you work hard, you are setting the expectation that your team members do the same. By reaching different goals like sales numbers, company awards, and financial security, you will inspire those around you to do the same. Moving others through good communication. This means you are motivating your team by the way that you speak to them. Every message, email, social media post, and in-person meeting is a good opportunity for you to encourage your downlines. A positive, confident attitude paired with great listening skills will go far. If you struggle with either of these, Consider taking leadership courses to expand your skill level. Create a compelling vision. Your SOKI team members will be highly motivated if your business plan is both realistic and compelling. Practice your presentations and speeches to enhance this skill. Establishing stretch goals. A good leader is a forward thinker, someone who sees the value in long-term planning. Don't just share the short-term benefits of the SOKI business with recruits. Show them what it could mean for them to reach PRC status and beyond. Now, let's talk about how to build confidence within your team. The first and most important way to build confidence within your team is to believe in each one of them. Every one of your team members is someone you handpicked to be a part of the SOKI brand. Everyone needs encouragement from time to time. Your team members are no exception. When a downline knows that you believe in their abilities, they are more likely to have the confidence necessary to make sales and recruit new members. Part of your business plan should include recognizing your downlines for their talents and achievements. People have an innate desire to be recognized for the work that they do. Celebrate with your downlines when they have sales. Thank your team members personally when they give good advice or feedback. When sharing ideas during a meeting, give credit to those that came up with those ideas. Seek team members for certain skills when delegating tasks. All these efforts will make your team members feel appreciated and important. Nothing feels better than being recognized after reaching a difficult goal or improving a skill that you struggle with. Keep a small journal or Word document with a list of goals for each of your downlines. When they reach these goals, recognize them. Sometimes a simple email, phone call, or text message is enough to keep a downline motivated. Your team members have the power to make radical positive changes for your business. Encourage distributors of all levels to share their ideas with you. Delegate important tasks to downlines you feel are up to the challenge. Give your team members the authority to go out, find customers, make sales, and conduct meetings without you. If you have properly trained your downlines, you should be able to trust them with these very important tasks. Coaching is a term borrowed from the sports world to describe when a leader must set expectations and modify the behavior of a subordinate. Sometimes the downline makes a mistake, which cannot be repeated. A proper coaching is necessary to prevent it from happening again. Alternatively, coaching can be used to point out successful sales plans or pitches. One way to coach your team is to show them what top performance looks like. The most obvious example is yourself. Share the goals, business plan, and accolades you have under your belt. Be transparent about what it looks like to be a PRC and above. Ask your most successful downlines to share their expertise as well. It is your job to create an environment where top performance is encouraged and achievable. Another example of coaching is simulating and role-playing different scenarios your downlines may encounter. Pretend you are a customer or business recruit and have your team members pitch sales to you. These group activities can greatly increase your team's effectiveness at making sales. Finally, the last element of coaching is giving feedback. Your team looks to you for guidance. When you see actions or behaviors that might cause problems, pull your team member aside and try to understand their situation. Then give feedback. Most importantly, look out for opportunities to give positive feedback by celebrating accomplishments. As a leader of a SOKI business team, you inhabit 3 distinct roles. 1, the professional role. HTE leaders support, teach, and counsel their downlines. 2, the mentor role. HTE leaders are determined to move forward, solve problems, and lead their distributors to success. And 3, the role model. HTE leaders are akin to the head of a family, a source of trust and stability for their distributors. Conclusion. Remember, leadership is not something you do to people, it's something you do with people. A successful SOKI team is built on the strength and solidarity of its members.